Hi, I'm Carissa Johnson, and I've always been into fitness. I started off playing soccer in high school, and in college that became more of like a cardio / core obsession. Later on, a running injury brought me to the gym, and I've been obsessed with weightlifting and fitness ever since. It was 2016, April 16th. I competed in the Fitness Atlantic for WBFF. I actually won my pro card, and it was one of the happiest days of my life. So I was doing this promotional modeling job and handing out materials to people who were headed to a doctor's conference. It was May 16th, 2011. It was a beautiful morning, and I had looked down to grab one of my pamphlets, and I was kind of talking to my friend over here, and I heard metal crashing. So I look up, and here's an SUV headed directly for me, full speed. Took my breath away. The next thing I know, I was hit by that SUV, and he had actually crushed my legs, and he was stopped by me and a metal fence that was protecting the parking lot. So I was crushed, and he wasn't moving. I was pinned, and I was losing my mind. I was still conscious. I was yelling for help. I didn't know how I was gonna get out of there. So I bend over the fence, and I'm trying to pull myself out. I'm like, I'm gonna rip off my legs. I'm going to. This is the only way I'm gonna survive this. So thankfully at that moment, I think I blacked out, and it's such a miraculous thing. A doctor who was attending the convention actually missed getting hit and saw all this happen. He was a trauma doctor. And so he got the vehicle to back off my legs, and he caught me, set me down on the ground, checked me, see if there's anything he could do at that time. I only stayed in the hospital for a couple days, but it was pretty invasive surgery. They had to flush me out. They put rods and pins in both legs to hold me together, and then I had to have a blood transfusion at the time as well because I lost so much blood. When I went home, I actually had to go back, with my parents because I couldn't take care of myself, and I was bedridden, couch-ridden. Literally, I couldn't do anything for 2 months. It took 6 months for my bones to fuse. During this whole time, I took HMB, and it was amazing because I lost, muscle from not being able to walk, but I was able to sustain muscle as well from it all. It's such an amazing supplement. It's one of the only ones I've ever believed in and taken consistently. I also lifted weights off the side of the couch to try to maintain arms, and I tried to maintain my core during that time, and it helped me sustain that muscle as well. I didn't lose everything, during this time, which was amazing. I kept on fighting. I took HMB, kept day by day, my training, it was painful, but I fought through, kept on going. I wasn't willing to give up. I never did take my health for granted, but golly, you never imagine that something like that is going to happen to you, and it did.